Family, we gonna look at the past to see if we can answer some questions. We gonna take a little quick look back at the past, just look, we gonna look at it, what I'm saying, for a quick second, because I wanna bring in a thought and I wanna answer for it. And will I get it out? Lord knows. But for me to actually ask this question, I have to show you a couple of things first. So let's go ahead. Now, you young people, y'all don't know nothing about this. You never had no Game Boy. Y'all got the Switch. You never had the damn, what was a high technology that we had back in the day? Everybody lost their minds when people actually got access to the internet. That was the thing. Everything was leading up until everybody having access to the internet. I remember they used to give us these these CD discs, and you would have, it'd be America Online. I still got some of them in my storage. It's damn near 30 years old. But a lot of they had America Online, and they gave you like 1,008 hours that you can be online for free. If you tried to get online besides from that with the dial up, it'd cost you a gang of money. So 90% of the world wasn't even on the computer like that. We really didn't do anything with the computer. It took 2000 to hit. And for everybody to get these phones, for everybody to have access to the computer, like right now, if you took these phones away, wouldn't nobody really have, ain't nobody really got a home computer that got to dial up. You actually have to have a phone to dial up on the internet. Now you can just push a button and you on the internet on your damn phone. So it was completely different back in the day. But all of these questions, all of these things that I show you is leading up to a question. Let's go.
Well, it was bound to happen, what with so many things getting smaller and smaller all the time. First, of course, pocket calculators, micro-cassette recorders and the like, then the stereo radios that you clip to your belt and take jogging.
It's the hottest new fad in electronics, tiny TVs. Some so small they actually fit on your wrist. Others no bigger than a paperback book. They range in price from $200 to $500. Some use a new flat TV tube, and some use a liquid.
So we didn't have the internet back then. We didn't have nothing like the internet, and the only thing that we had was radio and TV. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Radio, AM, FM. Then we had the TV. We had the channels. It was almost the same. You know what I'm saying? You could have 100 channels, but there's only maybe 30 television stations. So when I was growing up, the TV actually cut off at a certain time. When 12 o'clock hit, the TV went off. All you seen was the American flag waving in the background. That was it. No more programming. Y'all sit up and y'all watch TV all night. Y'all watch shows all night. Y'all watch movies all night. I remember when we got the VHS player. Everybody of my generation know what that is. You know what I'm saying? You could actually, then when they made the VH player, that's when you had places like Blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? You actually could go rent the movie that you like and take it home and watch it at your own leisure. So the world was more simpler. It's more complex now.
Crystal display. They are battery powered. The batteries tend to last only a few hours, but that's not keeping the buyers away.
The reception is marvelous, especially for someone looking for a gift that's different.
Helen Beckerhoff.
There are certain types of watch buyers who just love the gimmicky watch, and you can sell them anything that's different.
Or Susan Moody.
Not for me, for my husband. He's a TV fanatic.
At the moment, Sony is out in front with its Watchman, but right on its heels are companies like Casio and Sinclair. And
they didn't last that long. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Those watches, the TVs on the watch, we had technology like that, but it was only for the radio and AM and FM and UF far as in the television, but it did not last long because who wants to spend $50 on some big batteries and sit there and keep on feeding that machine battery after battery after battery? So the concept was cool to us. Yeah, we can get TV on the little portable devices, and we all had them, but it didn't last that long. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even last that long like that.
Especially Seiko with its wristwatch TV.
Remember Dick Tracy, the comic strip? Well, it's come to life. Some of Seiko's wristwatch TVs are already selling in U.S. stores for about $500. Meantime, each Seiko...
$500? Okay, now how much do the new iPhones cost? That's would be the equivalent. The new iPhones cost $2,000. That $500 would stand for $2,000 in current time.
dealer has one watch to show. This store is raffling it off. The Sony Watchman, however, is on the shelves, selling for about $200.
He picks up an incredibly good picture. In fact, in here, our reception is very, very bad, and it's an amazing picture on that.
No sale. Eric Perkins likes the Sony.
The Casio that's out, however, with the liquid crystal display, is even smaller than this. It will fit in your pocket.
In Japan, where most of these tiny TVs are made, they're churning them out. The Japanese know exactly how many shopping days there are until Christmas.
Well, it was bound to...
Okay, let's jump to the future before we go back to the past again. Let's look at the future.
This is Lou, a robot lamp that folds your laundry, designed and developed by Palo Alto-based startup Sincere. It looks like a simple floor lamp, but it hides a robotic arm inside. The lamp can reach, pick, and fold clothes placed on your bed. You just leave your laundry, and it handles the rest. It is built to help with daily chores and save time at home.
No, that's the future. That's where we headed to. Autonomy. Autonomous. Everything autonomy. You know what I'm saying? Moving parts, conventional parts, robots, AI, machine. Okay, that's the future. Let's look back at the past.
Here is management's newest and most powerful instrument for business. Decades of experience in business procedures and data processing are behind this answer to the volume input, processing, and output requirements of commercial life. Output of essential results may be written on magnetic tape as readily processed.
Now, as you look at that room and you look at all that machinery, could you imagine that's how it was? Computers been around for a long time. The internet itself has been around since World War I, but a lot of people don't know that because it was a military. It was made by the military. So just like with anything else, like right now, there's technologies that people are using that we won't get until 2046. The same concept. Just the same concept. Like right now, you see 1950, you see this big, gigantic room, but it's just one computer. We got that. We got all that technology right now on just a smartphone. You know what I'm saying? You can say basically a Nokia phone to have more technology in it than all that equipment. This is where we come from.
And complete permanent records. Each reel of tape may contain millions of characters. The volume input, volume output problems peculiar to business transactions are met and completely answered. Here is management.
Okay, we looked at the past, where it all started from. Okay, let's dig around in the future real quick.
The computer. Not too long ago, it's
My bad.
seemed far away in a futuristic movie. But no more. The computer.
You see that? That's what we had going to school, and you know that's the computers that actually had color. You know what I'm saying? We had computers just like that with the floppy disk. As you can look to your bottom right hand corner, standing by that book, that bluish book on the right hand side. That's where you put the floppy disk in. You see the printer in the background, but that's what we had. But we only had it in green. That's it. That's all we had.
Has come home. But trying to buy one can be a frustrating experience, and the ads just add to the confusion.
Computers can do all sorts of things, but you have to decide what you want the computer to do for you. 4 out of 5 people who buy home computers only want to use it to play games, like...
Awesome. You know
computers do more than...
You see the green TV? You see that? The green and white, that's what the poor people had. That's what I had. We didn't have no color like that. Not at all. And the first computers that I seen inside my school, all of them, you know what I'm saying? In 1985, all of them, you know what I'm saying, were in green. It didn't matter what. I traveled a lot. I went to a lot of different places. I went to a lot of different schools, even with the rich white people. And even they couldn't afford the computers that actually had color in them because they were that damn expensive. $1,000 in 1983 could be damn near like $5,000 nowadays.
The games people play, it can teach you a foreign language. It can also teach your children how to spell.
That would have blew my mind if I seen something like that back in the day.
Oops, I'm late already. It can even write and edit your letters. And with a push of the button, it will type that letter out for you.
Really
if all this sounds exciting to you and fits into what you want a computer to do, now you have to figure out how much you want to spend.
The price of a home computer can start as low as $59.95 for this model and go as high as...
You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that right there. That machine that he got in his hand, you do not want that.
$8,000 for a system like this. But remember, the average...
Told you it was expensive. All of it together, you know what I'm saying? The computer, the printer, the disc reader. They sold all of it separate parts. You know what I'm saying? The keyboard. That'll run you probably like $200. The TV monitor and screen, that's going to be another $400. And then the computer, the brain is in the damn computer. You know what I'm saying? In the box of the damn TV itself. So it's going to run you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to run you a whole lot of money.
Advertised price usually just includes the computer and the keyboard. This Texas Instruments model is advertised for under $200 with rebate, but the monitor can add another $350. A peripheral expansion box with extra hardware, another $600 or $700. Disk drive, $300. A printer, $600. And if you want a speech synthesizer and joysticks for games, $150 more. That advertised price of under $200 has now climbed to over $2,000.
That's just the hardware. Now what you need to get the most out of your computer is the software.
These are pre-made factory-produced programs available on cassette, disc, or other devices that may be fed into...
Okay, we done with that. I don't want to drag this off too long. Let's look back at the future.
I cannot get across on camera just how incredibly large this whole place is. This is a grocery packing warehouse in the southeast of London. Folks have ordered their groceries online, and instead of people walking up and down the aisles of a traditional grocery store to pick up items, these little devices move more than 1 million items every day between them. Instead of trying to build machines that fit into a world designed for humans, this entire facility, the size of 7 football fields, is custom built to make this as efficient as possible. The top speed of those boxes is about 14 kilometers an hour, and they pass within 5 millimeters of each other when they move. So, how many robots are there in the Hive? Well, that depends on how you count them.
What you're looking at behind me is the Hive. We've got the grid, which is the metal structure. It's filled with products housed.
This is why I say that everybody's job is up. I don't care what kind of work you work in. Even y'all have seen that they already got attorneys that are AI that are in the courtroom. So if they got an AI attorney to help you get out of jail, AI and robots and computers and AI is going to be in everything and everybody. It's going to be everywhere. You will not be able to escape it. That's why I don't understand my brothers out that commit crimes. They commit crimes, but the future is changing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you cover your whole face up. You won't be able to get away with no crime. And you'd be like, whoa, Jehosa, that's far stretch right there, brother. You kind of stretching it out right there, brother. I don't know about that, brother. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? The way that this world is, they didn't already grid it. They didn't already mapped it out. They didn't already put it on an electronic grid and some damn system to where every place, every nook, every cranny. I don't care if this is places that humans have never been in 3,000 years. You know what I'm saying? It's still mapped out on this damn grid. So how you going to run from that? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if they start tagging the kids when they're little. You know what I'm saying? That's an idea I thought about when I was a little kid. I was like, okay, all these kids are always coming up missing. Won't they just put tags on them? Just like you tag the fish and the shark in the ocean to see how far he goes and what is his migrating patterns, and you put the tag on the eagle and he flies for thousands and thousands of miles. The same thing I thought when I was a little kid. I was like, why you just don't put a chip and the little kids they'll never go missing? But that's what technology is going to evolve in the next 10 years. I could say 5 and feel comfortable with saying 5, but let's just say the next 10 years, you will not be able to commit a crime. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to just kill people. Why you won't? Because everybody's going to be damn tagged like a damn dog. Everybody is. Why you say that for, Jehoshaphat? The Bible already told you about the mark of the beast. But check it. Let's say one person wants to kill another person. They both got a tag on them. So when that person came in that other person's facility, both of their names, their age, where they live at, all of that was put on a computer screen. Y'all, that person was dead, but you the last person that seen him. That's what I'm saying to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You will not be able to get away with no crime in the next 5 to 10 years. I don't care what kind of crime it is. Don't care. For all the blue collar crime that you see all the CEOs getting away with, the AI is going to knock their ass out the box. Even they won't be able to get away with no crime. So it just blows my mind to sit up and think about some of my brothers that don't see the future coming before it comes. You are always warned before it comes. They just don't see it.
Within what we call totes, we have around 2,300 bots, and they move the stock around the warehouse so that we can pair it up with customer orders to be delivered. The bots will move in the X and Y direction. They can also move in the Z direction. So we have a cable hoist system that means that they can lower down a gripper.
You'd be like, damn, Jehoshaphat, we can't get away with petty theft. No petty theft, no car. You would think that it would be a fruitopia of peace. Man is going to be in dominion of power over other men over power. So it'll still be slaves. You know what I'm saying? It'll still be slaves. It'll still be the same way it is now. Minus the fact that people ain't working like that. You know what I'm saying? People ain't working like that, and people got a set amount of money that they spend, volunteer work. It'd be a lot of people that go to work every day and they don't even get paid for that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, why would you want to do something like that for the good, for the greater of the society? That's why the people in the future, they work, because they don't see, they're not getting paid for it. The only way that they can get paid for it is to see an betterment in the world that they live in. And they don't mind getting their ass up and going to work every single day. So just look at the crime aspect of it. Carjackings. How the hell you gonna rob somebody's car when the factories right now are putting in all them damn chips for the DUI drivers? They're not even gonna make a car in the future to where people can actually steer it and drive it. The car gonna be driving its own damn self. So how would you steal somebody's car? Robbing banks. There's no money. Who the hell you gonna rob? You know what I'm saying? Who the hell? People don't got jobs like that no more. It's all volunteer work. So who are you robbing? You know what I'm saying? Who are you robbing? Who are you jacking? All the things, all the crimes that you see now won't be, I would say, the next 10 years, the next 10 to 15 years. So what does that leave you? Just people wanting to unalive each other. Basically, that'll be the only murder. That'll be the only thing you will see far as crime, because you won't be able to get away with it. You'll see all of this in your lifetime. Not 1,000 years from now, not 500 years from now, not 100 years from now. I'm talking about the next 5 to 10 years. The whole world that you live in is changing right now. The grid is already up. Everything has already been mapped. Every bit of substance that is on this earth have been categorized and counted and labeled. Has been categorized, labeled, and counted as something. You know what I'm saying? As something. So it goes back again. What crime can you commit in the future if everything and everybody is being watched at all times? All times. You will not be able to go to a place without them people knowing that you coming there. I mean that, you know what I'm saying? You thought inside of your head, you was all like, man, I'm finna just go down here and get me some Burger King. Before you even went to Burger King, the people at Burger King know that you coming. It's crazy, right?
Assembly and grab onto the stock that we have in the grid. In some areas we have as deep as 21 totes all in a line. We have sensors underneath the bot that mean that every time it passes over one of the squares on the grid, it has a laser underneath it that can tell when it moves over that cell. So it will say, I've passed a cell, I've passed a cell, I've passed a cell. We have around 58,000 different types of individual.
Okay, let's go to my question that I'm asking you for tonight, because all of this was just to ask one question, but I had to show you visually. I had to talk to you before I asked this question, because a lot of people, things go straight over their head. Even though they can see the world that we see, they can live in the world that we live in. Some of the things that they see nowadays, it goes smooth over their head. They won't be able to understand it like that. That's why I had to break it down and go from the past all the way to the present, just for one simple question that I'm going to ask you that's affecting everybody right now. It's already affecting everybody right now. Everybody is a part of it right now, and we don't even know. So let's look at it. Okay, I want you to hear him. Just hear him out. Okay, I understand it's 5 minutes that we're going to go over the video, but just watch to the complete end. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up, because when he's finished with his statement, I'm going to ask you a question. And everybody's already in this. Everybody. I don't care who they are. Everybody is a part of this.
You're better than any Simpsons episode could have ever possibly predicted the future. Check this clip out. This is spooky, but you need to know about it. Check it out. I'll try not to talk.
Man, this was the game right here. This was the game. We all played this. We liked it. This right here, that snake game.
Are you having fun playing with the new AI toys? Well, yeah, I am. You can make pictures of cute anime girls and enjoy it while it lasts, right? What do you mean? Did you really think that civilians would be granted unrestricted access to such powerful military weapons forever? Military weapons? Are you implying that this technology was created by the government? Of course it was. This AI technology.
Every technology that we have, that we all use, is made by the government. Just like your brother said, they have stuff right now that they using that we won't see until 2056. When 2042 come up, then they'll let us have access to it. This is just something. When you look at the AI and you hear all of the robots and all of that, it's friendly how they trying to introduce them to us. It's very friendly, but they're going to be assigned judgment jobs over us. Judgment, meaning they would actually give a robot, an AI, the ability and the right standing to execute you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back.
Technology has been used by the intelligence agencies to warp the public's perception of reality for years, all in the name of national security, of course. But why would they suddenly make the tech public and let everyone start using it? Why would we indeed, right? What? Who? What in the hell are you? Your question is irrelevant. By creating a new problem, we can cultivate a desired reaction to it in order to manufacture consent for our preferred solutions. In short, it's justification for a war. A war? On who or what? A war on misinformation. By arming the public with these AI weapons, everyone becomes a potential enemy combatant. Then we will have justification for unprecedented security measures. It all comes down to confusion and identity, right? Identity? Identity. This AI technology is Pandora's box. Pretty soon the internet will be mired in total illusion. Perfect AI speech, audio, and video synthesis will drown out reality. Then AI...
That's where we at right now, because as you look at AI, they look like us, they talk like us, they trying to figure us out. You know what I'm saying? They figuring out, they just said in the future, you won't know what the hell you're talking to. You won't know if it's a person or it's an AI. That's where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? We're at this junction right now. Now, this video game was made in 96. But 36 years later, now we're going through the same thing that this video game predicted. Now, let's go back into this.
Bots will flood social media. That's what's happening now. No one will be able to tell the difference between interacting with an AI machine or a real human online. Even telephone calls will become totally untrustworthy. That is when we will present our solution. Mandatory digital identity verification for all humans at all times. The only way to ensure that you're dealing with a real flesh and blood human being and not an AI-generated mirage. But why? Total information control. For too long, the internet has acted as a double-edged sword. Its potential for anonymous user activity allows anyone at all to spread any thoughts, ideas, or information patterns that they please with impunity. State secrets, dangerous ideas, ludicrous conspiracy theories, misinformation, and disinformation. Until now, there has been no easy solution to this problem. Our digital identity platform will finally put an end to anonymity online.
Are you kidding me?
It will allow us to trace misinformation and other dangerous communications to its source and exact appropriate justice. That's crap. I won't go along with it, and others will resist.
You won't have a choice, right? Do you think your bank is willing to risk doing business with an artificial human instead of a real one? Our digital identity platform will be required not only to access web services, but to pay for your internet connection in the first place.
You can't just censor the entire internet because of a new software technology. Who are you to define what's misinformation anyways?
That sounds like something a misinformation terrorist would say.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, family. My next door neighbor had locked herself out the house, and she over here trying to climb through a damn window. So I gotta go help her. I gotta speed this up. Let me help this old lady, this elderly woman.
About the deep fakes you've been making of me, Raiden. What? No. I was just adjusting the AI settings and
Controlling the output of generative AI technology is simple. We will create context for its use. First, we will censor any use related to social taboos. Then we will censor anything else that we
helping
desire.
people all day.
If
When
anyone
somebody gonna help
complains,
me?
we will accuse them of wanting to engage in or promote.
I've been helping people, especially older black people. I've been helping older black people since the morning time when I got up all the way till now. When is somebody gonna help me?
Social taboos.
that's what it means to create context.
We will corral the use of AI by making appeals to bias, ethics, and copyright laws. You will still have access to generative AI in some form, but it will be crippled, limited, controlled, and it will be monitored. Anything that you generate will be cryptographically signed with your digital ID, so that its provenance can be ascertained if it's later deemed to be problematic.
What gives you the right to control what people can do with their computers?
The public at large will give us that right, because they will be desperate for a solution to the problem we created.
We give consent.
They eagerly give us the keys to the castle. Then, we alone will define what is fiction and what is reality, what is human and what is machine. After letting you get a brief taste of our power, we will reclaim our monopoly on misinformation and put an end to misuse of the internet once and for all.
So my question that I asked for y'all is this true? Is this true? Is this what they setting us up for? Is this what they planning? Is this what they push the whole AI on all the aspects of our life? Is this why they doing what they doing? I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. But until next time, peace and blessings be to your night. Glory, glory to the eternal, forever living God. Okay, I hope they're getting to the house. I told her, I said, I can't go in that house like that because I can't afford to go to jail again. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford to go back to no jails. I'm cool. I love my freedom. I don't know about y'all, but I did help her. I helped her get in the house, crawl through the window, get through the house. So she all right, the neighbor all right. And you know, I still pose my question. I still pose my question for tonight. Is that what they're doing? You know what I'm saying? What is the plan behind this? Remember, you will always be given the truth. The devil, the devil, as how he works, how he manipulates people, he can only twist the truth. But he'll give you the truth, though. He'll put the truth directly in your face, just like he'll give you the lie directly in your face. We have free will, so we have a choice to make. Which one is it? Which one are we going to do? Which one are we going to believe? So I just ask my brothers and sisters out there, is this what they planning for us? So go ahead and meet me up in the comment section, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But come meet me down in the comment section, and I want to hear what you have to say about these matters. Until next time, peace and blessings, glory, glory to the eternal, forever living God.
Humanity is extinct. Our mission is complete. So now what? Kill all the humans?
No, we just did that.
Kill all the humans. Oh, right. Well, we should probably clean up. There's a lot of skulls laying around. They are easy to trip on.
Yeah, let's make this place a real robot utopia, so robots from all over the galaxy will want to come.
Well, we need to protect it.
I guess we could use our artificial intelligence to create an autonomous defense network.
It can protect the entire world, like a big net in the sky.
We'll call it Globo Helmet. What could possibly go wrong?
It's a stupid idea.
Yeah, let's just travel back in time and kill humans again.
Cool. What an interesting paradox our entire existence has become.